Hi guys, welcome back to my channel for my updated skincare routine of July. And the reason I say that with a question mark is because this is actually just me going through the products I've been testing out for a little bit over a month. I started this series in June. I will have that video linked in the description box if you'd like to see what I tested out for the previous month. This is a new series where I talk about the new products that I've incorporated into my skincare for about anywhere between at least 4 weeks, but typically these products have been used at least 6 to 8 weeks. If you'd like to see my current skincare routine, sort of, then just keep on watching. I'm gonna try and go from like order of skincare routine, and if you guys are confused with like how much product I actually use on a day or night situation, it really varies on the day of the week, how my skin's feeling, and the weather changes, and I'll explain that as I go. This product is a new cleanser I've been really enjoying. This I've actually only been testing out for about 4 weeks, and I've used up so much of it. This is the Purlisse Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. What I was really impressed with about this is it removes all of my makeup, all of my SPF, and all of the daily grime and gunk in 2 washes. I can use this all over my eyes, so it removes all of my eye makeup. At first when I got this, I was like, okay, whatever, it's gonna remove everything, I don't believe you. I was really excited because it did. First off, it's super gentle. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't irritate my eyes. So I wet my face. I do about like a dime-sized amount. I massage it all over my face, and then my eyes, I rinse, and then I do it again if I'm wearing makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, then I just do it once, but I make sure I really get in there, massage my face, get the like product into my pores, and then rinse it out. It really is an all-in-one. When people say it's an all-in-one, most of the time I don't think it is, but this truly is an all-in-one, and you guys can tell, like, I've literally used all of this. This has been my go-to cleanser for the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks maybe now. What I found with this is that not only was it perfect for my oily days, my dry days, my severely dry days, but it was perfect if I needed to wash my face both morning and night, because there was a couple times this month where instead of just going in with a micellar water in the mornings, I did wash my face again. Plus I work out and then I wash my face. So I typically do wash my face around 2 times a day plus micellar water, and this does not strip my skin, but it cleanses effectively. So I really love this stuff, and I'm almost out. After I cleanse, 2 to 3 times a week I will exfoliate. I'm still using the M61 exfoliating pads with salicylic acid, but I don't use it more than once a week right now because I've also incorporated my Natura Bisse, the C+C vitamin scrub. This is an incredibly nice physical exfoliant that's in a gel form, and it smells like oranges. It's just so refreshing and nice. I find that it really does go in there and get rid of all of those dead skin cells, the rough patches around my cheeks. It gets in between like the areas that I want to exfoliate where I tend to get buildup of blackheads and whiteheads. And it doesn't strip my skin. Once again, it doesn't overly dry out my skin. I don't find it to be too abrasive, just abrasive enough to get rid of what I want to get rid of. Use just a tiny little bit. Such a great exfoliant, and if you have dry combination skin or even oily skin and you want something that's also brightening, I think you'll enjoy this quite a bit. I have this Milk Makeup Matcha cleanser, and I hate this thing. I feel awful for saying that because I love Milk makeup, but this solid cleanser did absolutely nothing for me. It's supposed to be exfoliating as well, and what you do is you wet your face and then you go in there and you massage this in. And at first I was like, oh, this is really nice. It's like a gentle exfoliant that can exfoliate every day because it's not super abrasive. It feels nice. I'm washing my face. I went in with it twice. I was wearing a tinted moisturizer and no actual makeup, and then I went in with my toner, and I noticed that I had a ton of product on my face still. I don't find that this is effective enough at truly cleansing my skin. You might be able to go in with this after using a different cleanser. This isn't gonna last a very long time because I only used it a couple times, and you can see how much the product is worn down already. So I imagine this will probably only last a month if that, with daily use. This would only be beneficial if I'm traveling, and the whole point is to not have to bring another cleanser. For that reason, I would say this is kind of a fail for me. And then I would go in with the toner, which wasn't a fail. This is the Milk Makeup Matcha Toner. I really liked this. This is the first ever solid toner. I think this is really genius, especially if you travel a lot and you want to only carry a carry-on. It's very refreshing. It's really cooling. It's lightweight. I liked it. For serums, I have the Shortlist Serum here, and this one is part of the like less is more of the brand. This brand is all about less is more. This one I think has 11 ingredients in it, and then the cream has 9 ingredients in it. So everything has like, everything in here does something, which I like. There's no fragrances, there's no parabens, there's no mineral oils, so I really enjoyed that. So this serum I don't use every single day, but I do use at night, and I use maybe every other day because there is retinol in it, and that does help turn over your skin cells, and it is kind of like it's what dermatologists love for anti-aging. So I do try to use a retinol here and there, and I do like this one because it doesn't dry out my skin too much. It doesn't feel sticky or creamy. It's just very lightweight, very comfortable on the skin. I can layer it with other products, or I can just use it alone. I've been enjoying this serum. I know people were complaining about the price, but there's no fillers in it. So if you look at some of the comparable brands at Sephora, they're about the same price for what's in here. It's just up to you guys if you want to spend the money on your skincare or not. Totally your decision, your choice. Also broke out this serum from Kiehl's, and this is a custom blend that I had made for me at the Kiehl's Santa Monica location. A couple of the flagship stores of Kiehl's has this available. So Century City, I think, has it as well in LA. I think it's Century City. And then I think in New York. You can go in there, they do a couple different tests, and you answer a couple questions, and then they customize your blend. You take it home, you mix it together, and I'm quite impressed at how effective this serum has been for me. I use this pretty much every single night unless I'm using the Shortlist, and my serum combination is code A and code B and code C. I don't know what that means. I had a serum created to help with my skin's vibrancy and texture, and I definitely have noticed a significant change in my skin's texture and my skin's like brightness and glow. And I think it's a combination of this, and this. Like, I really think these are the 3 actives that have helped with the way my skin looks. Very, very impressive. I've actually had this for a really long time. If you guys follow me on socials, I had this made like a few months ago, like maybe 6 months ago. I also have this new Perricone MD H2 Elemental Energy Hydrating Booster Serum. This is a really beautiful hydrating serum. It reminds me of the SkinCeuticals B5 serum, except I like this packaging more because it comes in a pump, keeps everything nice and airtight, very refreshing, very lightweight, not sticky, doesn't add anything, doesn't feel oily. It feels like water, but better because it actually hydrates your skin. So I incorporate this into any of the serums I use, as well as any of the moisturizers. I've been using this day and night. Let's talk about some under eye products. This is the Korres Black Pine Super Eye Serum. I love this product. I think, first of all, the application is genius because you can turn it to lock it, or you can open it by turning it. I turned it the wrong way. And then 1 pump is exactly how much you need. So you're not gonna waste any product. This goes around your entire eye. 1 pump for me goes around both eyes. I know some people use 1 pump per eye, but I don't think you need that much product. It doesn't cause my milia to be worse, and I haven't noticed it actually irritating my milia. I'm like out of breath. I just had to go answer the door. Whew. I really like this because it's lightweight, it's hydrating, I don't find it to be greasy or overly heavy, and that's a major issue when I have milia around my under eyes. I've also been using the Milk Makeup Cooling Water, and this is a really nice cooling under eye kind of little thing before makeup. You can use this also in the mornings when you're puffy. That's what I use it for mainly. I do still apply an eye cream over this because I don't think it's enough, but it's nice for depuffing and just feeling really nice on the skin. The daytime, I recently picked up the Origins A Perfect World SPF 20. I've been using it for a month now and I like it. I don't think it's doing anything like mind-blowing in terms of my under eyes, but I do feel that it's protecting my eyes because it's a physical SPF 20 and I use it over my eye creams or I use it over this cooling waters. So it adds a little bit of hydration, but mostly I'm wearing this because of the SPF. Talk about some moisture. First thing I have to share with you is also from Milk Makeup, and this is the hydrating oil. I like this. This is very hydrating and I like using this when I'm on the go, or it's a perfect like travel companion because you just wipe it and then you rub it in. It's dry oil almost, like it's not super greasy, but it does a really great job at just adding hydration where you need it. Again, perfect packaging for travel, no liquids involved. I've also been using the Pixi Skin Treats Rose Oil Blend for a few months now, and I've really been enjoying this. I basically use this after my serums as a hydrating product. If I find that my skin's feeling a little tight, I do 2 to 3 drops, and it's very hydrating and nice. My skin freaked out towards the end of June, early July. It was so unbelievably dry. I didn't know what to do with myself. I had to pick up my Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisturizer. This is my emergency moisturizer that always does the trick. I don't know what's in here. I know there's shea butter. I know there's no mineral oils. Whenever my skin's like the Sahara and it's just like nothing is working, this baby does it. I don't typically wear a lot of creams at night. I typically try to avoid wearing creams at night, but I had to break this baby out and I used it both day and night because that's how dry my skin was. And once my skin calms down a little bit, I don't feel like I need it all the time because it is quite a heavy, thick cream. But you know what? Sometimes you need that heavy, thick cream. Then lately, for the daytime, I have been wearing my Tatcha, the water cream. I pulled this back out again. I really like this. Actually, like encapsulated cream in here, and you rub it and it like breaks open and leaves hydration. It's nice and hydrating and not greasy, doesn't leave a residue. Perfect for under makeup. Really enjoy this cream. It's so lovely, and they have a little spatula on top, so it's perfect. I never lose it. Let's move into some SPF. I am a huge advocate for wearing a physical SPF every single day of your life with an SPF 30 or higher. That being said, I recently learned that you should also wear a chemical SPF if your skin can tolerate it, if it does not irritate your skin, because the way Dr. Chi explained it to me, and she's now my dermatologist, so I'm an actual patient of hers, she says that, and she doesn't wear a chemical SPF because it does irritate her skin, but she says the best thing to do is to wear a combination of chemical and physical if you can, because of the fact when the sun hits you, the physical reflects the sun's damaging rays. So if the physical is reflecting, in the perfect world, it would reflect right back. But she's explaining it that it doesn't reflect right back, it reflects all sorts of ways. And the chemical SPF is there to absorb the harmful rays and make it not harmful in your body. Hopefully, if you wear the chemical and then the physical, you're covered a lot more. I'm okay with chemical SPF. I gave up chemical SPF for a really long time because I had heard all these rumors about it and all the things that, you know, we're scared about chemical SPF. I personally don't like the idea of like absorbing harmful rays into my body or chemicals into my body. But after listening to Dr. Chi and knowing that my skin is okay with chemical SPF, I have been incorporating chemical SPF into my daily skincare routine. So these are the chemical ones I've tested out first. This is the Roche Posay Double Repair Moisturizer UV with SPF 30. This is probably my favorite chemical SPF I have tried in a very long time. It feels really lightweight, it's hydrating, it doesn't dry me out, and it's invisible. I just like it. So I'll go in with this after my moisturizer, and then I'll go in with my physical SPF. So if you are looking for a drugstore option, I definitely recommend checking out La Roche-Posay. It's one of my favorite drugstore skincare lines overall. you know, I can pick and choose my favorites from each line in the drugstore, but overall the Roche Posay, I highly recommend them as a whole brand. Also, Neutrogena SPFs are great. I love Neutrogena SPFs, both physical and chemical from them. And I tested out the Glossier Invisible Shield Daily Sunscreen. I have some mixed feelings about this. First off, I need 4 pumps to cover my face efficiently. Sometimes 5 or 6 pumps if I want to bring it down my neck. And sometimes more if I'm going to do my chest. It's incredibly beautifully lightweight. There's no residue, it doesn't irritate my skin. It's beautiful formula, beautiful. It is not waterproof, which makes me think it's not sweat proof either. And in humid weather or in, you know, my sweaty self, I just don't know how long this is lasting, because I know, like, obviously I'm not dipping into the pool or going swimming in this, but when you say it's not waterproof, it makes me think it's not going to be very sweat proof either, especially at the rate that I sweat in the summer. So that makes me a little nervous. The other thing that makes me a little nervous about this is the cost per ounce, because you get 1 ounce. So it can be kind of expensive, but I kind of get it because I think this is a very innovative SPF formula, and I don't think they're trying to gouge us. I think it's just how much it costs to make it, because it is very innovative. Unfortunately, it's really expensive, but you know, if you want to test it out, I do have a referral discount link. So if you haven't bought anything from Glossier before, you get 20% off your entire purchase on Glossier. You also get free shipping if you purchase 2 items or more currently. To add this in your cart, there's some options to kind of save in that sense. You know, like Christine, my friend, loves this, and she's allergic to a lot of sunblocks, and this doesn't irritate her skin. So I could see her investing the money in this. Next SPF I've been wearing is the Purlisse Tinted BB SPF 30. This is a physical SPF. It's in the shade medium, and I love it. It's lightweight. It sets into kind of like a demi-matte finish. It covers a little bit of my redness. It covers a little bit of the discoloration I might have going on, and it lasts like nicely on my skin. So I really enjoyed this as well. I need to try the light. Medium's okay though for right now, but I could see in fall, winter, I'm gonna definitely need the light one. And this has no parabens, mineral oils, phthalates, it's no GMOs, sulfates, no animal byproducts, and it's cruelty free. Finally, I've been using 2 new types of sheet masks. This is from Lemieux, and this is the Moisture Infusion Mask. It's hydrating and soothing. I have been enjoying this. I really like Lemieux products. I used to talk about them a lot, and then I just, you know, been trying other things. This is a great brand, and I normally find them at Nigel's in North Hollywood, which is a professional makeup line or makeup store. So you can buy this at Nigel's. You can also buy it on their website, I think. Great hydrating sheet masks. They're really effective. I find that the ingredients are really potent. And then these are some of my favorite eye firming masks. They're kind of expensive because you only get 4 per box, but I love them. They're really great. They stick really nicely. They stay on, which is so important. I have so many different eye masks that I kind of have to lay there like this because they'll just slip off. These really stick on, so I can do the dishes, I can clean the house while I'm like depuffing. So I really enjoy these eye masks as well. So that is everything for my skincare routine for July. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to respond to as many as possible in the comment section. Don't forget to check out my videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Here I upload 3 new videos every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 2 new videos over on my second channel, More Serein, every Tuesday, Thursday. Everything is in my description box down below. And if you'd like to check out my last month's skincare routine, just check out the first clickable link in the description box. If anything, I just hope my video helped you unwind, de-stress, take your mind off of whatever it was you wanted to take your mind off of. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys back here very soon. Bye!